Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you'll be viewing this video. How are you guys doing? I hope the day has been good to you as it has been to me. Where do I begin? Okay, I'm going to start first with introducing myself officially. My name is Randi-j, and I am originally from a little country in South America by the name of Guyana. I migrated over a decade ago to the United States, where I now reside. Over the years, I've been involved in, a few things. Professionally, I am into healthcare, my profession. I'm a healthcare worker, more into the nursing side of things, and I am also a runway fashion model. I have created a YouTube channel for quite some time, a few years, but for some reason I never decided what I wanted and which direction I wanted my YouTube channel to go. However, being into the fashion spectrum of things, I decided okay, I'm going to base my channel more on fashion and all the things that I do fashion wise. Unfortunately, I never really build that courage to do it. Even though I had the YouTube channel, I never built that courage to actually do anything as it pertains to what I do in terms of fashion. So that never really got off of the ground. I believe at some point I'm going to do it. In 2020, the end of 2019 into 2020, I kind of geared myself into doing it, but for some reason, oh no, COVID came, and everything just took a dive backward, and I never really got to do anything fashion related because I took a step back from fashion. I stopped doing all runway shows, photo shoots. I stopped doing everything, and I just because I was so consumed with work and my other job, which is nursing. I was so consumed, and that took most of my time, and mentally, emotionally, and every other thing, I just couldn't do it. And I just stepped back from fashion, and even then, the fashion industry had taken a step backward. Nothing was not really happening, and even though I did fashion, I was doing it then. I was not that vested in fashion. I was not so deep into it. So long story short, I'm not even sure why I actually decided to focus my channel into fashion, mainly because I wasn't doing that much to begin with. But after the pandemic came, it kind of shifted my focus in other things, and I just didn't do it. So I had the channel there for some time, and it was just lagging. I never really posted anything. I never really did anything on the channel, apart from just from going and viewing other people's content. And I was like, you know what? At some point, when God decides that, it's time for me to go ahead in it, I'm going to just do it. As luck would have it, we're in 2022, and I decided to make a trip outside of the United States. I now reside in the United States, like I would have said earlier in the conversation. And this is 2022, and I decided like, okay, I'm gonna take a trip just to unwind and unwind, refocus, recalibrate myself and everything. And I decided to do a trip. I basically planned a trip within like 5 days. I didn't know where I wanted to go, and with the COVID and everything, it was like you had to do your homework as it pertains to where is easiest to visit. Um, as fate would have it, I went on YouTube, and I was like, browsing and like looking at different things, reading up on everything. And I came across the beautiful island of Aruba. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Let me just read up and see what Aruba is about. I've always heard about Aruba, but I never really paid much attention to it. I know it's a beautiful country and all these things, but my fear was English was not their official language, and I always had this fear about visiting countries that whereby English is not their official language. So I was like, you know what, I'm kind of concerned about it. But what had transpired over the last 2 years with the pandemic and everything, I'm like, no, you need to just build that courage and build that faith and do something outside of the box, something that you would not normally do. And if we should always think about the negative of things before thinking the positive, you will forever be stuck and not move nowhere and do anything. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to move by faith. I'm just going to do my thing. I went, like I said, I read up everything and decided, like there and then, Aruba would be it. I planned that trip. I applied. I got the time off from work. Actually, I had applied for my time off from work way before, and I had the time, the vacation time and everything, but I just didn't had no place in mind. So Aruba just happened, and I decided to come. All in all, fast forward to present day, I am in Aruba, and I have been here for a few days, and I must say, my time here so far has been amazing. I have no complaint. I have been doing a lot. I have been surprising myself. And one morning, the second day that I was here, I woke up that morning and I was like, it dawned on me, I was like laying there in bed, and it dawned on me like, you have this YouTube channel. You have had it for some period of time and you never did anything. Why not document your trip to Aruba? And maybe this might be the starting point for you to get your channel up and running. So right there in my bed, I took my phone and I did my first video. Yes, and I decided that I was going to document my trip as much as I can and share with everyone, my friends, family, new people who I'm hoping will subscribe to my channel and follow me along on my journey and this amazing trip. I desire for 2022 to travel. I'm going to do other things, but my main focus for 2022, I want to travel. I want to go to different countries, and I want to document, because with this pandemic, it has opened my eyes to so much, and I don't want to put things on hold no more. especially when I can do it. I don't want to put things on hold no more, and don't want fear to prevent me from doing what I want to do. So, that being said, I decided that I'm going to document my trip, my vacation time. And at some point, yes, fashion probably will come in, but I'm not going to just create this channel only to do things of fashion. I want to do things documenting my life and the journey in things that I do decide to do. So this is my official introduction in content making for my YouTube channel, and I ask whoever come across my video to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm looking forward in sharing my journey and in sharing my life for as much as I can share with you. You know, I'm just a little South American boy who migrated some years ago to the US, started a whole life, and now I am venturing into something new, a new creative space. Again, I'm still not sure what direction my channel will go, but what I'm going to promise you guys that whatever I decide to do, it will be fun. It's going to be a learning experience, and while I do this, I'm going to be sharing and opening up and introducing myself to the world. And I hope that you guys can come along and enjoy this journey with me. With that being said, please stay tuned for what I'm about to present to you. My name is Randy. You can find my YouTube channel at Randi-j. Just look me up, leave me a comment, leave me a like. I would really, really appreciate it. Please journey with me. Please be a part of my family and a part of my life. And here we are, YouTube ready. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye.